Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I come to you looking like a hot mess, but let's fix this. I was about to start getting ready to make myself look presentable, and then I thought, you know what? Since I've been really enjoying filming lately, I'm gonna film this and just chit chat, enjoy my day. So, starting off with clean face, I'm gonna use Badescu facial spray. Now, they don't make much difference. Some people don't really like to use them. I like it because it refreshes my face. So that's one of the steps I do in the mornings. Feels great. My skin is really dry and just doesn't look that great. So I'm gonna do a few steps for that today. Then, I'm just gonna use my hyaluronic acid. I haven't been drinking much water, which is bad. So it really shows on my skin. I also just did my nails. They look like this. I really like the color. I had to cut them down. They grew pretty long, but a few nails accidentally broke yesterday, so I had to chop them a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit on my skin for just a second. Then, for my under eyes, I'm gonna be using the Ordinary. Why do I keep on wanting to call it original? The Ordinary Multi-Peptide Eye Serum. I really enjoyed this, and I noticed a difference in my under eyes. Notice that it looks brighter, just healthier, and not as dry. Okay, I apply a good amount, and I do like to apply on my eyelids because my eyelids are really dry as well. Okay, and now I am going in with moisturizer. This is Darphin Soothing Cream, and I really like this. I recently posted my French haul. I know the schedules with videos is just kind of off, but I filmed it a while ago when I first got the package and just got around to posting it. But I've been using it for, I'd have to say, for some time, and I really love this product. Oh my gosh, my skin feels so good afterwards. And I'm gonna apply some to my neck. As you can tell, I'm extremely pale, but I think I'll be tanning tomorrow because I have to film a few videos. My hair is such a mess. Oh my goodness. So this past week has been one of the busiest weeks I had in a long time. And I didn't do my makeup that much. I didn't have a chance to even really take care of myself. And I really felt that. So I thought, you know what? We gotta change it up. I just felt like doing my full face of makeup, like going in, spending some time on it. And since Andrew is coming home earlier today, I wanted to do a little bit of a date night. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we're gonna do date night, and I want to look pretty. I want to feel good. So that's the plan for today. Anyway, I'm using this Nivea eye cream, which sadly you can't get in US. You can get it in Europe. If you're in Europe, pick this up. This is really great. Okay, and I'll let this absorb. Then I will be using this. This is a new face primer that I got, and this is Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Primer, and it's such a tiny product, but you know what? It'll give me a chance to try it. If I like it, I'm probably gonna get it. All right, and I mainly apply it in my T-zone, just the areas where my skin is the driest. So if I'll apply over here, it's not gonna really do anything. But my T-zone is the area that gets dry the most, and it just quickly absorbs all the products. All right, now let's do the brows. And today I'm coming back to my old type of routine. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade. Now, I haven't done this in a long time. And overall, I've been changing my routine where I do my eyebrows last. Now, I do prefer to do it right away because you can kind of tell where you should apply the products. But, I'm just trying out new things. Okay, Okay, just cut a brush out. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of this brush. Let me find my good one. There we go. My favorite one. This is from Benefit. I had it for so many years and I just love this brush. This is my go-to brush. And honestly, I notice a huge difference if I'm using a different one. My brows are not gonna look as great. I don't know what's with this one, but it's awesome. All right, and I'm using this beautiful brush from Essence, which I can't find lately. And they're so great. I used to buy so many of them because I use it for everything. I use it for my brows. I use it for my liner. It's just such a nice brush. You might hear some birds outside. It's strange. They're being very loud today. Okay, now let me just outline my brows in with a very, very light hand. Just gives me the guide where to fill out my brows. The rest of the product that I have out here, I'm just gonna fill in the areas where I have no hair at all. And I'm lightly drawing in hair. Just very, very gentle. Because you want it to blend in. Okay, that looks so much better. And the other side. Now I'm gonna take my eyebrow pencil, and this is from Benefit. And I'm lightly gonna fill in other areas. It just makes my brows look a little more fluffy. Okay, I think that looks fine. And now I'm being a little extra. I'm going in with my NYX Lift and Snatch pen. So what this does is it helps me to, it's hard to open it, so sometimes I have to have napkin. So what it does, it helps me to draw little hair. You have to be very gentle and you really have to focus on it. That way it just looks really natural. It makes it appear like you have a lot more hair, a lot more brow hair than you actually do, which my brows are non-existent. Okay. And I'm sorry, I'm slouching for this because I don't know, I find it a lot easier when I do it like this. All right, they're all filled in. Let me just brush them out. Someone is standing outside our window and talking loudly. I really hope the camera doesn't catch it because they're very, very loud. All right, that's how it looks. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of brow gel. This is also from Benefit. Benefit just has a lot of great brow products. There we go. That looks great. All right, now let's move on to foundation. And I think I'm just gonna be using my e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. Now, the thing with this one is I have a feeling it might be a little bit dark on me. If anything, I'm just gonna mix it with my MAC Studio Radiance. This one is very light and I mainly use it whenever my foundation would be too dark and it kind of helps the situation. All right, just apply a small amount. Yeah, it will be too dark, so let me just add a tiny bit of this. Okay. Brush. I desperately need to tan. My skin has never been this pale, and the thing is, this whole June I was really, really busy. I had no time to really go outside and enjoy the weather, so super pale, didn't tan at all. And the funny thing is, when I was a kid and still lived in California, I used to be super, super dark, like really dark. The tan would just stay on my skin throughout the year until I moved to Washington. And then from Washington, when I moved back, I can't get the same tan as I did before, which is strange, but okay. At least I have self-tanner. I think that looks really good. And I applied just a tiny bit of foundation on my eyelids. I don't like to use primers because my eyelids the skin on my eyelids is really dry. Yet at the same time, I do need a little bit of base just to cover any darkness, any veins that are noticeable on my eyelids. So I just apply a tiny bit, and let's see, I will go over it with some powder. I'm using the Tom Ford translucent finishing powder. And let's see, where is my small brush? It's a huge mess out here. I really need to clean it up today. I've been filming every single day, so it gets really messy out here. Okay, there we go. It's much better. It also helps to apply eyeshadows evenly and blend them out easily. Okay, now eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna be using this Profusion Nude Bliss. I don't think I used it on camera just yet, but this is such a great palette. I love it. You can create anything from a neutral type of makeup look or to something bold and outgoing. And today I want to do something a little extra, which I haven't done in a while. You know what? I will go in with this Bridesmaid shade on my eyelid. Now I have no idea what happened. Oh, there it is. My flat brush. So I'm just gonna go in with that one. Okay, the shade is a little bit darker, so I'm mixing it with a little bit of Heavenly. Okay, now that looks a little better, and light-handedly applying it to my lid. Okay, they're such a pigmented eyeshadows. I really like the brand. They make some of the most affordable eyeshadows, and honestly, they're better than some of the high-end ones that I've tried before. The longevity and the pigmentation is just on point. Okay, and then you know what, I'm gonna get this shade Siesta. It's darker purple, which normally I don't use. I don't use berries or purples, but it's time to switch things up and decided today's the day. Okay, just blending it in my crease. Look how quickly it blends out. I don't have to put too much work into it. I also had a nudes palette from the same brand, and I think it was a smaller palette. It was so great. I use it almost every single day, but I dropped it and a few of the shades broke, and it was just a huge mess, so I had to get rid of it. But I am on the lookout to get a new one because it's perfect. Had all my neutral shades that I love, all the browns that work for my skin tone. See, and the reason why I'm not applying concealer right now is because there's still gonna be some fallout, and obviously I'm blending it out. I'm not stopping like at the exact line, if that makes sense. So there will be some parts that would need to be cleaned up. Okay, what else should I use? And you know what, I'm just gonna go in with Outlaw. It's this shade. Grab a different brush, and I will be going on my outer corners just to give some dimension. You know what I just realized why I got inspired to use these type of shades is because I've been watching Emily Noel. If you know, she's OG on YouTube. I love her videos, and you know, it's one of those things where you watch somebody all the time and then you kind of stop for a little while and then you come back and you just binge watch. That's been me. I love her videos, and she's one of the people that really inspired me to start my YouTube channel. And honestly, I love how she's not over the top. Seeing a lot of YouTubers, how much money they spend on a lot of things, and it's great that they can have it, but it just, you start to feel a little bit like you won't be able, you don't belong, if that makes sense. Like it's not platform for you because you can't afford all those things. So watching Emily, and the fact that she uses a lot of drugstore products, and she's such a down-to-earth person, I just love that about her. Also, she taught me a few tricks that if you don't know, she used to be a news anchor, and there are certain things that they did when they would be on air, and she shared a few tricks which also makes it easier when you're filming, when you're editing, and I've been using them for so many years. I love that. Okay, I'm just going a little over the top. Anyways, let me just get a little bit of concealer. I just want to brighten up in the corners a little bit. Let's see, let's hope this makeup is not going to turn out a hot mess, just like me. Just gonna take my flat brush. I don't know if you guys remember these. They always came in Urban Decay Naked palettes. Never use it for eyeshadow. There's just no way to use this for eyeshadow. It doesn't go good with that. But it's great for concealer. If you need a detailed work, this is the brush for you. I honestly wish they would sell it separately. That would be great. Which actually they might, but I just don't know about it. Okay, I kind of covered most of the eyeshadow that I put on my eyelids. I mean, there's still a little bit left, but I want to brighten it up. This is the type of makeup look that, you know, I just create as I go. I don't know what I'm going to be using next. Okay. Why does this eye look better than the other one? It's always the problem. And let's see. Okay, I was thinking of staying away from shimmer, but let me see. Okay, it's a little bit too chunky for my look right now. Should I? Yes, let's do it. Or this one. Now, you know what? I will try to work with this shade Captivate. Let's not hope it's not gonna go sideways, because I mean, I'm already too deep into this video. Oh my gosh, I'm already 26 minutes in. Well, I'm probably gonna cut out some parts, but oh geez, that was a big mistake. Oh no, wrong brush, wrong brush. Okay, let's see if this would work. And I will have crazy fallout today. This shimmer, but it's okay. We're playing around with makeup. I look weird, I know. What do we think? I think no. Gosh, what should I do? I already messed up so bad. No, I'm just gonna do this. That seemed to help. Just to kind of, so it wouldn't be too much on the eyelid. Oh gosh, I hope I'm not creating more mess. Yeah, let me just erase this. I'll be right back. All right, resolve the situation. I had to completely take off all the makeup on this eye and redo it. And there's still a little bit of shimmer everywhere, but it's okay. We'll just roll with it. You know what? Instead, I will use this pretty pink color in name Preppy. Let's see how this one performs. All right. Okay, this is so much better. Lesson learned. Chunky glitter ain't for me. Okay, that looks awesome. Let me just fix this a little bit. After this, I'm gonna need to rewash all my brushes because I'm gonna have so much glitter on them. Okay, and now I'm gonna do eyeliner, and I'm gonna be using Too Faced Better Than Sex. I did get my Tom Ford one. As you guys know, I love that one, the dual eyeliner. But I'm trying to use up this one so it wouldn't dry out and go bad. Only eyeliners last me for some time, so. Okay, let's fix this situation because I look strange. I honestly really like this eyeliner. It's so precise, and it still didn't finish on me. A lot of eyeliners would run out of ink really quickly, but this one is going strong. And I had it, I think, for a couple of months now, which is great. Okay, now only one hope is to do eyeliner evenly. Okay, mascara's on, lashes are on. Let me show you what I used. So for lashes, I used these Allure 3/4 length lashes. I really like them. It's perfect. I don't need to cut them down or do anything. They're great. And the mascara, oh, there it is. I used this one by Too Faced. You guys seen me use this one before. I'm trying to finish it. I don't like to keep multiple mascaras on hand, even though I know it's better if I switch things up, because seeing the same thing over and over is not that much fun. But you know, I'm trying to cut down on wasting products, so I'm just gonna be using this one up. I don't know, they look slightly, the way I applied it looks slightly different. This eye was easier to apply than the other one. I had to fix it a few times. Okay, we'll just roll with it, you know? Okay, there's a little bit of glitter, gosh. Okay, now going in with concealer. Yes, I'm still using the Fenty one. I'm almost out of it, and I'm almost out of my Tom Ford one, which I am honestly heartbroken about, because just thinking that I have to spend that much money on a concealer sucks, but I love that one, so I'll have to get a new one. And Fenty one is good, but I want to try something else. I normally keep 2 concealers. Ooh, I think I did a little too much. Normally I keep a couple of concealers on hand. This one is slightly heavier than Tom Ford one, and Tom Ford one I normally wear it when I'm going out or something like that. And I will be contouring today, which I haven't done in a long time. I'm taking a break from it, but you know what? We'll do it today. Let's get, you know, I'm just gonna use my foundation brush. Just blend this out. I put a little too much concealer. Ooh. So try to make it work. I will need to go in with a smaller brush and just blend in things I wasn't able to. This brush. Okie dokie. Now I'm taking my small brush and just blending my contour. You know, not doing contour really saves me time, and trying to embrace my face is not the easiest thing, but it definitely helps me. Now it's a lot easier. I can go anywhere and I'm kind of like, I don't care what you think about my face. Yes, it doesn't look perfect. I know I used to look better before, but oh well, that's life. Faces change. Okay. Let's blend this. It looks like I'm going in really rough with my skin, but I promise you I'm not. I'm very gentle. It just looks like that on camera. Just gonna, you know, go over with a brush for everything. And just kind of gave me a little bit of color as well, the contour. Okay, let's take a very small brush, and I'm just gonna fix anything that I didn't blend. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with Laura Mercier Brightening Translucent Powder. Now this was not the powder I was trying to get. You've seen the one that I used before, and I thought I got the same thing, but I didn't open the box, and when I was planning to return it, took me a while, and then I realized, yeah, it's a little too late, so it's fine. I'm using it right now. I'm just trying to make sure not to use it when there's flash photography, because we all seen those photos. We all seen the white cast, and I am not trying to look like a ghost. Okay. Just applying it under my eyes. Look how good that looks. I love how it applies to the skin. Oh my gosh. You can't even tell I have powder on, but it honestly makes my pores look so much smaller. It evens out the skin tone, and it just looks perfect. Now that looks good. Let's see, what do I feel like using? You know what? We're gonna add a little bit more bronzer because my face needs it. I look way too pale. I look awful. And honestly, with this bold eye look, I need a little bit of bronzer. So I'm just using my Physicians Formula, which I still love. It's one of my favorite ones. Just gonna apply a little bit on my forehead. Gosh, I've been filming for a while. It's gonna be painful editing all of it, but it's worth it. There we go. Also, I don't think I mentioned, but in July, there will be a video every single day. It's gonna be a little bit stressful, let me tell you that, because I did that before, and I can't imagine how some people post every single day. Like, good job. I'm really impressed, but yeah, I decided July I'll post every single day. I'm also writing blog posts now. I'm slowly getting back to it, though I wish I could spend more time on it, but having a full-time job, being married, and taking care of the apartment, it all adds up, and you just, even if you have energy, you just run out of time. Now let me tell you, I am a really energetic person. I noticed that if I want something, if I want something, and even though I'm exhausted, I will still do it. I will find energy. Doesn't that look better? Okay, few last steps. Blush. You know, let me just use my favorite Laura Mercier Chai blush. It's beautiful. I still can't get enough of it. Okay, I think I went a little too much. That's what I get not looking in the mirror. Okay, let me try to blend this out, okay? I'll be using my Burberry little gold pearl. It's like an eyeshadow, but I use it as highlighter. Let's see. My little brush. Oh, there it is. Just gonna apply it on my inner corners just to brighten it up. So right now I'm gonna need to go do laundry, and imagine that people will see me and be like, dang, you get ready to do laundry. Wow. Okay. A little bit on my Cupid's bow and on my nose, just a tiny bit. And then the highlighter that I'm going to be using on my cheeks is Physicians Formula, and it's in the shade Rose Gold. Look how pretty. And you know, it's interesting. I used to love those bronzy type of highlighters. I used to be obsessed with them. And I still have them, but I don't reach for them at all. Like, my tastes have changed dramatically. And the scent of this, I like it. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Okay, I think that's plenty. And then lip liner, I'm using, of course, LA Girl. I feel like I will never run out of these ones. It will take you forever to finish one. And I use them almost every single day. I think I went a little too much. I know the shade is not gonna really match the lipstick I'm trying to use. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, let's see, where's the lipstick? Where did I put it? Oh, I'm gonna be using the lipstick I got from Germany. It's Trend Up. Yeah, it's a German brand. You can't get it on in US, unfortunately, but just, it's a matte lipstick. Looks like this. Just haven't used it in a while. You know what? I'm gonna add a little bit of lip gloss. I'm gonna use Revlon Pout Balm in the shade Candy. It's one of my go-to lip glosses. Just mix this all in. Okay, that's much better. All right, now I have to go fix my hair and I'll be right back. All right, my hair is done, and honestly, I really like how my makeup look turned out, especially with my hair like this. Sometimes I do regret doing my bangs because it just gets in my eyes a lot of times, but it does look really good. And that is it for this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you're interested in any of these products, I will link them down below, the ones that are available, because I know a few products are only available in Germany, and there might be 1 or 2 products that have been discontinued, but for the most part, everything is still available. I will link it down below. And if you want to see what I'm doing outside of YouTube, you can find me on Instagram. I'm gonna link my handles down below, and I will link my blog as well, which I've been working really hard on. I still need to upgrade the design, but it's gonna take a while. I need to get some nice photos done for it, but it's fine, it can wait. It's the content that counts. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.